Good YouTube, it's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction, dog. So today, I know I'm late, but we are going to be reacting to the Gogeta versus Vegito death battle. Now, I don't know who's gonna win. Me personally, Vegito is my favorite because it's like, I don't know, he was in an actual show or whatever. But nah, before we hop in, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, the comment button, the subscribe button, the noti button, the comment button, the noti button, the comment button, noti button, because guess what? Guess what? We back! Alright, y'all, let's get into it. Predictions before we go in. I'm gonna put I'm gonna say Vegito's gonna win this. Just off he's better.
Sponsored by BetterHelp.
Let's see though.
Last one! Man, these things are so easy to find nowadays.
Yes! Now, with this ultimate power,
I've never heard of this death battle stuff. A lot of people be talking about it though.
Gogeta fight Vegito!
What?
Oh, come on! It's the ultimate Dragon Ball question! Which
It really
fusion
is.
of Goku and Vegeta is stronger? Gogeta, the combo greater than Legends? Or Vegito, the mix who surpassed
This
God?
Dragon Ball Legends art.
Intriguing. They are in many ways identical, yet still quite different. Though in canon, they only have a collective total of 3 brief appearances. To truly determine who would win, let's examine all of their
Vegito's Vegito's watching him, bro.
Movies, games,
He's
guidebooks,
dragging
toys,
his head through the mud.
all the crazy Xenoverse and hero stuff.
Hold on to your Dragon Balls.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
Oh, so this like a realistic
death
thing.
battle.
Imagine, it's 1995 and you're at a movie theater in Japan. You're there to watch Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn, and it's gonna be the most radical movie ever, dude! I mean, yeah, it was a little weird when Adolf showed up, but then it happened. Goku and Vegeta were pushed to the brink with only one option left. They merged into a single being of amazing power.
This happened in 1990.
Gogeta!
Bro,
And
this
that
is
would be the
good animation
greatest
for back in the
thing
day.
8-year-old you ever saw.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yep,
Gogeta do look
you
nice
beat
too
it,
though.
eh?
Fun fact, while Vegeta
It's
had
something
already
about
reviewed the
Vegito.
manga
His
2
fit,
months
everything is better.
Gogeta was created first. After all, the movie had been in production throughout the previous year.
I said Gogeta was
Saiyans,
created
the
first.
proud son of royalty and the lower class
5'9".
becoming one epic powerhouse.
137.
This is the true potential of Goku and Vegeta. Easily a top 5 Dragon Ball moment. Hey, nothing beats
That
the
facts.
first time we saw Super Saiyan, but I think this comes close.
This method of fusion was taught to Goku by the Metamorans, a mysterious alien people who we never actually see.
But I'd guess they like wearing crop tops with inflatable shoulder pads. Anyway, when Goku taught this fabled technique to Goten and Trunks, it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
This is the fusion dance. On top of an incredibly precise
Gotenks is cool,
routine,
one of the
this
coolest
technique
characters in the
requires
show.
both parties to match power levels in order to fuse successfully. A literal personification of the phrase, only as strong as
Gee.
the weakest link.
It's pretty easy to screw up, trust me. But if you nail it, you're the baddest mother effer on the planet.
This
Though not part
animation
of
was
mainline canon,
cold.
Goku and Vegeta first used this to battle Janemba, a demon
That Super
basically
movie was
composed of essence of
by
evil.
far the best
Oh,
Dragon
smells
Ball
like
movie
ants.
I've seen.
Gogeta defeated him in less than 2 minutes. 20 years later, Gogeta would become canon to conquer one of the most dangerous entities in the
So are they gonna
multiverse,
fight or not?
Broly.
Obviously, Gogeta's super powerful, but I think his most underappreciated skill is how he comes up with awesome attack names. Like the Big Bang Kamehameha, Stardust Fall,
Okay, I ain't
Meteor
gonna cap.
Explosion,
Gogeta do got some
and
better
the
moves.
ultimate villain killer, Stardust Breaker.
A fancy-looking attack that completely obliterates all traces of evil within a target.
That's how it took
Oh
out
my
Janemba
God.
in one shot. The guy was literally made of evil. Or cats.
Weirdly enough, this is similar to Devilman's Devil Might Be, which causes the evil within a person to explode and...
Oh, you mean Spike? That guy's hilarious. Which obscure character are you gonna reference next? Icarus? Sour Man? General Rildo? Oh man, that guy's just one letter off from General Dill.
Over
Bro.
years, Gogeta has achieved the empowered form.
Come on, bro. What am I watching? What's that, like, This can't be the right site. That's what everybody talking about?
Of Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue, and even Super Saiyan 4 in his battle against Omega Shenron.
Super Saiyan 4 is a totally unique branch of transformation. Instead of using Divine Ki like Super
I love
Saiyan
that
God, it taps further into Goku and
form.
Vegeta's Saiyan bloodline, giving them fuzzy red fur and
They
Team
stole
Goth
Vegeta's a
eyeshadow.
little bit though.
Goku
Why
has also
they
claimed
have to
this
put
form
jeans on
increases
them?
a Saiyan's inherent aggression, though you wouldn't know it with Gogeta. He basically becomes Dragon Ball's Bugs Bunny, reveling and messing around with his foe any way he can.
Until the fusion runs out. That's right, the fusion dance has a time limit of 30 minutes. This can be reduced even more if Gogeta uses up a lot of energy. Against Omega Shenron in GT, he split apart after about 10 minutes.
Just more evidence that the amount of power Gogeta
How y'all feel about
possesses
GT?
is enormous. Even
Y'all like it or
striking
not?
Goku
Leave a
so
comment.
hard that the boundaries between dimensions shattered like glass wasn't enough to burn through his time. Hell, he was only in Super Saiyan 1 when he did that. After going blue, Broly didn't stand a chance. Based on earlier in the film, Whis' reaction even
Nah,
implies
Broly
that
was-
Gogeta could possibly take on Beerus.
In Dragon Ball Heroes, Gogeta continues to prove he's one of the multiverse's S-tier fighters. He
I kinda
even
wanna start
defeated
watching
the
Heroes.
Crimson
It'll
Mask
be
Super
looking good,
Saiyan
but it just
Rosé
seemed-
Full Power Goku Black
I don't know.
and Ultimate God Slayer Hearts the
After
God
watching
Hater.
Super,
You know, those guys.
it just
And
didn't
two
seem right.
Gogetas together could take on Fu.
I don't like the whole multiverse
just
thing.
Fu. After all that, he's just called Fu.
Dark King Fu, the artificial bio-android demon mutant. He has Saiyan, Namekian, Earthling, Majin, and Turtle
Xenoverse.
Dragon
When the next
DNA.
Xenoverse coming out?
Is this
Xenoverse 3,
fan
we need
fiction?
it.
Hearts the God Whiner claimed Fu could become an entity akin to Zeno, that little blue baby who can erase a multiverse with a thought.
But these Gogetas achieved even stronger forms than before. One was in Super Saiyan Blue Evolved, the boosted form Vegeta achieved during the Tournament of Power. The other was Super Saiyan 4, but not just any Super Saiyan 4. He was Super Full Power Saiyan 4
That's cold.
Limit Breaker.
That form
I think
cold.
my tongue is permanently twisted now.
These two forms fighting side by side implies that, at least in this iteration, both are similar if not equal in power.
Gogeta's so cool. And there are tons of people who think he'd win this matchup.
In Weekly Jump issue 28 from 1995,
He's not winning that.
the fusion dance was stated to unify Goku and Vegeta's spirits and draw out their power to the max. As long as a fight with Vegito lasts less than 30 minutes, the magazine says Gogeta should win.
And then in the video game
Cat.
Raging Blast, there's a what-if
Cat.
scenario where Gogeta beats Vegito in a sparring session. But he was about to run out of energy, so maybe it could have gone either way.
Though with his power and skill, it's unlikely any opponent would push Gogeta to his limit. Two of the greatest warriors in history merged together as one. What more could you want as a fan? And what more could you fear as a foe?
I know y'all, I still got ass, bro.
It's the spring
Right.
of
Now let's talk about that
1995.
dog.
A demonic menace has threatened to consume the world in chaos. Goku and Vegeta were pushed to the brink with only one option left. Fusion! They used
I think the
one of
whole
their most
earring
incredible
stuff is
techniques
cold,
to become
too.
a merged being of
They was
unimaginable
clean.
power. Does this sound familiar?
But there wasn't time to teach Vegeta an awkward dance routine he'd ultimately despise. Instead, they used the Patara.
Only the gods themselves could rock bling like this. That's right, the Patara earrings come from the Kais, the gods that supervise the universes.
By placing one earring on each person's opposite ear, the
I
Patara
know
forcibly
what they
fuses
said.
two beings together. No power level matching required. In this case, Goku and Vegeta
Dang, he only got
fused to
2
become
appearances?
Vegito.
Okay, seriously, Vegito? Couldn't they have a better name?
It's not that.
That name is
bad. And remember,
cold.
Fusion Reborn started production well before Toriyama penned Vegito's first appearance.
So, Toei called
Oh, they're
dibs on
saying
the
it's
better
like
name,
Vegito.
huh? But still, shouldn't it be like
mm.
Vegito? Not like that's much better either. Why Vegito?
It makes more sense in Japanese. Vegito is formed from the first half of Vegeta and the latter half of Kakaroto. This is why Viz Media actually translated it to Vegerot.
Oh, that one sucks too. Okay, bored now. Let's talk about how he blows shit up real good.
Vegito has numerous techniques.
I can tell they
that are
already
entirely
hating,
his
bro.
own. Many
They
of which
hating
are
on Vegeta.
fittingly perfect combinations of Goku and Vegeta's signature moves, such as the final Kamehameha, formed like Vegeta's final flash, but fired like Goku's Kamehameha wave. He's got a Spirit Sword, the Saiyan Shield, and the Banshee Blast. Which, no, it's not the ghost attack you're thinking of.
With Goku and Vegeta's powers combined, Majin Buu was no match. Super Vegito was so friggin' powerful that even being turned into candy didn't slow him
He
down.
was still
It
whooping him
just made
as
him
chocolate.
delicious.
I forgot about that.
Power had transcended to such an impressive degree that he was capable of effectively ignoring having his matter entirely altered and his DNA eradicated.
Boo was like a
He continued
menace,
on as
OP
the
menace for
incredible
real.
fighting candy.
No mouth, no brains, no organs of any kind, and he still kept slapping around that big pink ass.
Phrasing. Presumably, this is similar to how Vegeta overpowered Babidi's mind control, or how Goku broke through Hit's time skip with Kaioken. A greater power level can overrule basically anything a weaker one does. Though, to be fair, the Super Candy is a pretty extreme example.
But Vegito's a pretty extreme guy, even for the Dragon Ball multiverse. He later got that godly blue hairspray and beat the crap out of
He don't got no Super Saiyan 4.
A double deity. Like a fusion dick measuring contest, but
Bro,
not at
what
all
am I
close.
watching?
Similar to his dancing counterpart, Vegito's time ran out after he overtaxed himself.
Which was kind of weird. Back in the day, they said these Potara fusions were permanent.
Plot.
Turns out it's only permanent for Supreme Kais. Vegito's
Plot.
form can last up to 1 hour before splitting apart, but can be shortened severely if he goes full tilt. In the manga, Vegito formed after Zamasu fused, and split apart when they expected fused Zamasu to have 20 minutes left, meaning he cut his time down to 40 minutes at most, though in the anime it was way less since he tried to quickly overpower Zamasu with a single attack.
They
The
had
Potara
to let
their
they
own
had
set
to
of
make them
rules.
separate so
Unlike
Trunks
the
could
fusion
get his
dance,
moment.
This form is maintained by the power of the earrings, not the fusers themselves. As such, destroying the earrings ends the fusion.
And if you slap the Potara
Man.
on while in a Super Saiyan form, you can't power down while fused. So if Goku and Vegeta aren't careful, they can find themselves draining power when they don't need to. But surprise, Vegito's got into his own Super Dragon Ball Hero shenanigans, and he's got the full power
Oh.
Red Fur 2. Look, Wiz, I think I'm having deja vu.
Aside from
These
Fu, he's
L
battled
joke.
heavy-hitting threats to the multiverse like Cumber and Mechikabura.
And just like with Gogeta, there's plenty of people who think Vegeta would win this fight.
Issues
Yes.
4 and 7, basically two Dragon Ball encyclopedias, claim that the Potara fusion is superior to the fusion dance.
It is.
Kai said this too, that the Potara provide a greater effect.
Though they both may be referring to what was believed at the time to be a permanent fusion. Not having to worry about overspending your time limit would certainly be a greater effect if it were true.
But hey, there's nothing that can get in the way of Vegito's awesome power. Gods and demons alike are no match. When
Yeah,
there's no
me.
one strong enough to save the
Me.
day, then perhaps two will do.
Attention gamers. Man, I wish I found this program sooner. Outplayed records highlights of your game completely automatic.
This show is sponsored by Better.
Are they gonna box?
Life can be overwhelming, and many people are burned out without even knowing it.
What's the
Symptoms can
ad?
include lack of motivation, feeling helpless or trapped, detachment, fatigue, and more.
Alright.
Battle. All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Hear my wish, Eternal Dragon. It's time for a death battle!
They gonna box? Nah. Oh snap.
What is this madness?
Whoa, Vegeta! Am I really that much taller than you?
Stop it! You John.
Oh my god. Come on y'all, predictions in the comment section. Comment Vegeta if you think Vegeta gonna win. Comment Gogeta if you think Gogeta gonna win. Alright, here we go. Dang, Nick. Oh, we on his case. We on it. Oh. Ooh. Cap. Why you running? Why you running? Why you running? See? Link up, get out of here.
Not bad. Want to kick it up a notch? Sure. But how about some variety?
Oh, well, he went Super Saiyan 4. Is Super Saiyan 4 rivaling Super Saiyan God? Oh! Nigga! That move cold. Both these moves cold. This better than Heroes. Oh, he went blue. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. Get up out of here with that. Hey, the mean right piece. Huh? See, now he playing, bro.
Gotcha.
Nah, that was wrong. Oh my god.
Guess it's now or never.
That move is cold. No. 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 I know he put out the sword. What happened? That's what I'm talking about! I told y'all! I told y'all!
That was epic! Totally worth the wish.
Well, how did that
Probably
happen?
could've solved a lot of world problems with that.
I suppose world domination can wait another year. This fight was incredibly close. No, seriously, how could it not be? They're almost exactly the same person.
With a few minor differences here and there, like signature attacks. Neither Vegito nor Gogeta had one single power that provided an absolute edge over the other.
Except perhaps Vegito's longer time limit, though it's not so clear cut. Both have overtaxed their energy quick enough to end their fusions in less than 10 minutes. Time isn't the only factor, but also whatever is maintaining each fusion. Gogeta's body and Vegito's earrings. It's possible Vegito's power can actually drain the...
I told y'all. What I tell y'all? I said he was gonna win, right? And what happened?
Still, it's twice the time, and that definitely gave Vegito more flexibility and strategy. So more often than not, it's safe to say Gogeta would run out of juice.
Nah, this is a great fight,
Also,
though.
when Vegito or Gogeta defuse from power overuse, it's typically difficult for them to immediately fuse again due to that lack of energy.
But Vegito had another one over Gogeta. No matter what, he'd always have a very slight power advantage. Remember how the fusion dance requires the fusers to match their power levels? Well, the Potara don't need that.
Goku doesn't need to match Vegito's slightly lower power levels, so there's nothing stopping Vegito from combining the full sum of their parts.
Ah, poor Vegeta.
Oh,
You'll
true. I
get
didn't
your
think
day
about
in
that.
the sun one day, buddy. Oh, who am I kidding?
This might be what Old Kai was referring to when he said
Vegeta,
Potara
bro,
had a greater
they've been
effect.
doing him
But
bogus,
hey,
bro,
could
ever since the
Gogeta
show
have
started.
destroyed the earrings? Nope. He would have had to be able to overpower Vegito first, like how Goku could only destroy Kefla's earrings after he reached Ultra Instinct.
Remember, when comparing levels of power in Dragon Ball, the greater one can overrule almost anything the weaker one does. The earrings likely tend to be protected by the user's ki aura, similar to their clothing.
The only time we've ever seen Potara damaged or specifically targeted are when the wearer is overwhelmed or in a vulnerable state. If any stray ki blast could destroy them, we'd have a lot more broken earrings by now.
Lastly, there's some debate over their personalities. In their first appearances, Vegito seemed rather cocky
Weave,
and playful
weave.
against Boo, whereas Gogeta was far more deliberate against Janemba, and thus far more successful. However, these are not core personality traits, and assuming so would be inconsistent with Vegito's serious fight with Zamasu and Gogeta's more brash fights with Broly and Omega Shenron. Context is key. As far as personality and mental ability goes, Gogeta and Vegito are practically identical. In the end, Vegito's higher power level, no matter how slight it was, made a big difference in protecting and maintaining his longer, more flexible time limit.
Gogeta was gonna need meta more than that to
It's
beat
simple,
Vegito.
really.
Sorry, Wiz, I know that pun was
I'm
Potara.
done.
Wait, shut up. Earth's Dragon Balls give 2 wishes, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Shenron, I wish for you to fuse me and Wiz. The winner is Vegito.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Thanks for watching, and doubly thanks to our channel members for supporting us this year.
Man, W video, bro. I told y'all what was gonna happen. I said Vegito was gonna win. Man. Nah, but if y'all like the video, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, hit the noti bell, hit the subscribe button, because guess what? Guess what? We gone.